Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
The athletic. Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Outside, Fox. Back to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. Here's Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Buckets. To the inside. Here's Brown. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Outside, Fox. Out to the right wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Out to Porzingis. Drills it from outside.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Screen by Porzingis to the middle. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the second free throw, good.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Here's buckets. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits it from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Young. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Daniels with it. For the 3. Second shot opportunity. MP with a nice bucket inside.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Brown with the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And the Hawks with the possession. 4-point game. He's in the post. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's buckets. Pass to Brown. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Loud up there for Johnson. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
That one falls.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Johnson the screen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Yeah, and once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the rejection by MP. In the corner, Daniels. On the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 6. There's 1:40 left here in the first quarter. And finished off by Brown.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
MP outside. It's Young on the wing. Johnson the screen. Back to Young. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. .103 left to play in the first. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's MP. On the wing, Daniels. Okongwu a screen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's the Celtics ball.
us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the inside, Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Kuzma. And there's the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here's Buckets. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Buckets. Takes it inside. Clock at 6.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Buckets. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Puts up a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Buckets. 5 points in the game. Porzingis sets a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Kuzma. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. And the layup is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Down low. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
So it's Boston now. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Shots good by Buckets.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Lopez, the screen. Offensive board. Pass to Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Buckets. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good anticipation wins Tatum a steal, and he knows better than to let it go to waste.
Here's Lopez. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Porzingis misses. Bucks trail by 8. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Buckets. He's got 12. To the middle. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Fires it. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics lead by 8. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
In transition. Here come the Bucks. 4-3. Rebound Boston. Here's Buckets. Porzingis sets a screen. Buckets can't hit. The Bucks trail by 6. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Screen by Antetokounmpo to the paint. Off target at the rim. Here's Buckets. 12 points for him. From the high post. And they pick up 2. Buckets has got 14.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The free ball. He drops it from range. He's got 13.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Porzingis misses. Bucks are up by 5. Pass to Trent. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Buckets. 14 points for him. Puts it up. Rebound, Milwaukee. he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He makes a first. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics lead by 4. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, it's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Back to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez, the screen. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics on offense. 6-point game. .41 seconds left in the second period. Here's buckets. For 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Count that one. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
16 feet out. And it's Boston scoring again.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
On the wing, Kuzma. Lopez, the screen. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's buckets. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Lopez, the screen to the middle. Antetokounmpo, left side. 3-pointer. Boston with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right there. Outside Porzingis. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 11. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lopez, the screen. Trent outside. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's buckets. 21 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo for 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Celtics lead by 14. Driving in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's buckets. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. To win the cold spell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Tatum's got room. Oh, he barely.
get winded. If you want to chop me as a client, behind it, down the beat and rewind it. Wind it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Nick Smith penetrating. Trent for three. Drains the triple.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Buckets. Pass to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups. More than capable of getting up there to the rim.
And here's Smith. Kuzma with the ball. Defended by Brown. Antetokounmpo with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defensive play.
Porzingis sets a screen to the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Pass to Buckets. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. Back to Smith. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 4. Smith left side. Over Holiday. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Shots good by Buckets.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Buckets. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
1:33 left in the first. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Smith. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
Smith with it. Picked up by Tatum. Smith no good. Boston trailing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Then he throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They like to use Giannis in the pick and roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. But a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Here's buckets. He has 7. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Smith. 7 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Celtics up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
It's stolen by Holiday. Here's buckets from the arc. And Drew Holiday hits from deep.
Timeout, timeout.
Holiday's got 5 points.
And Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Bucks trail by 4. Now Smith. 7 points in the game. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Trent from 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Here's buckets. He's got 9. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And we played through the first minute here in the second. They set the pick. The kick out to Kuzma. Nails it from 3. Kuzma's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Celtics lead by 4. Here's buckets. He's got 12. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Lets it fly. Smith no good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's buckets. He's got 14. Just 5 on the clock. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
And Even after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Smith outside. From the wing, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Celtics lead by 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Buries it from 3. Buckets has got 19 points.
He left his defender shook right there, destroying him with that slick handle.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a 6-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that on display.
Trent outside. And no good. The dry spell continues. A minute 50 left in the second. Here's Buckets. 19 points in the game. Oh, misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Smith, no good. Celtics lead by 11. .103 left to play in the half. Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent outside. Pass to Smith. From downtown. Sinks the tray. Smith got 10.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Buckets. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Smith. Some solid defense from Holiday. Here's Buckets. He's got 19.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Porzingis sets a screen. Puts it up from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. Buckets has got 21.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Porzingis sets a screen. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Trent. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Buckets. 21 points in the game. There's the drive. And he gets it to go.
And And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. And it's all from three-point range. Celtics lead by 9. Here's buckets. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Celtics. Spins. Here's buckets. 24 points for him.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lopez, the screen. And it's Smith penetrating. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's buckets. 26 points for him. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. That shot wide open. Porzingis has got 9.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Smith outside. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Dallas Mavericks. Now here's MP. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Holiday. Here's buckets. Porzingis sets a screen from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's MP. Outside Irving. Screen by MP. Clock at 6. Irving, no good. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Lively grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up to the Dallas Mavericks. To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Irving. Screen by MP. And that one's good. Irving.
Kyrie's the guy that's going to have the ball in those kind of moments, playing deep into the shot clock, so fully capable there.
Here's buckets. Tatum with a screen. Here's buckets to the middle. And finished off by Tatum.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to MP. Here's Marshall. Now Irving. From deep. Back to Marshall. From deep, MP. Fires in the triple.
Giving the D no time to react. MP was ready to shoot that as soon as it touched his hand.
Here's Buckets. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. A nice shot by MP.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Here's Buckets. Shoots over Lively. Pass to Buckets. Back to Porzingis. An easy two on the layup. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
And here's MP. Davis, a screen to the paint. And finished off by Davis.
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision making from him.
Here's Buckets. Nice form on the 20-footer.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
MP outside. Pass to Marshall. Here's Lively. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Buckets. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from MP. Outside Irving. Takes the three. Nails it from three. Irving's got 5 now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Pass to MP. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Buckets. Up top, Tatum. Beyond the arc. JT, 4-3.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to MP. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Holiday with the ball. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
Outside Irving. Can they get it? Hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
No way he's going to pass that shot off. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on MP. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Back to MP. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Irving. Fires for three. Buckets with a rebound. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Pass to Irving. Here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. Outside Davis. MP left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's buckets. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Back to MP. Pass to Davis. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for three. Dallas no good that time either. Celtics lead by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's buckets. Give him 8 points now.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside Davis. MP outside. The three. MP making the long-range connection.
Having that solid jump shot is really a big part of the appeal with MP. A jumper he can keep improving on.
Shots good by Buckets. Buckets has got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's an 8-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. 24 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Buckets. He's got 13. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Well, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Buckets. Right side Porzingis. Misses the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. Buckets with a rebound. Celtics lead by 10.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
MP looking around. Outside Irving. From deep, MP. Boston with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Buckets can't hit. The Mavericks on offense. Again, MP missing. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Buckets. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Mavericks trail by 10. MP outside. Again, MP missing. From behind the arc. Shots good by Buckets. Buckets has got 18.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside for Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Buckets. 18 points for him. And the Celtics another 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's MP. Tatum with some nice D.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Can't connect from short range. Mavericks trail by 16. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Good aggressiveness from Anthony Davis, ready to shoot it as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Buckets. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Hook loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
No one near him. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. MP inside. He's got 11. That one's good for 2. MP's got 13.
Effective use of the mid-range from MP, some old school in this kid's game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. A minute 6 left in the third. Spins. Here's Buckets. He's got 25.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 18. Here's Buckets. 27 points for him. On the wing, Tatum. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Here's buckets. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's MP. On the wing, MP. Another shot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 17 points in the game. Here's buckets. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mavericks trail by 16. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. On the wing, MP. Back to Lively. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Celtics lead by 16. Here's buckets. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Knocks down the long J. And Boston leads by 19.
That's some great awareness. The clock's running down. Porzingis with the presence of mind to know just how much time was left and beats the shot clock.
On the wing, MP. Pass to Davis. Back to MP. All by himself.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
It's stolen by MP. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Here's buckets. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Tatum with a steal. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Celtics lead by 20. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
From the high post. Again, Boston.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Inside. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And he drops that one in. Buckets has got 35.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Davis from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside. And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
MP right side. The 15-footer is good. MP's got 11 points here in the second half. Celtics lead by 19. Here's buckets. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Pass to Lively. On the wing, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's buckets. Driving in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Holiday with the ball. Irving picks him up. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's buckets. All sorts of time. Again, Boston. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. On the wing, MP. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Buckets can't hit. And so it's Dallas with it. The drive by MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
Here's buckets.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
here.
Yo, Monty, what's up with it? What's up? What's going down?
Monty Trophy.
What you doing up? It's late.
Nothing chilling.
Chilling. I heard that. I appreciate you being here.
My new Bible came in today.
You got a new one? You like where you
Always up late low.
Where you order it from?
Amazon.
What? I ain't never paid attention. That's what's up. Nah, that's always good. Your Amazon package get there. You know, people be stealing. Anytime you can order from Amazon and make it there like it's supposed to, that's a blessing. Oh, you had pages broke? What kind of Bible did you order? Is it KJV?
KJV. KJV, yeah. That's the only one I read.
Damn, Monty, I appreciate you popping out. I was just about to end the stream for real. You was the only one that showed up. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. I ain't mad at it, you feel me? You showing up is better than nobody showing up. I wonder who still be playing this game, bro. Like, I've been number 80 something for the longest, bro. Like, moving up in this little number right here is crazy. Cause it ain't like I wasn't on the game today. It ain't like I ain't played. It ain't like I ain't get a decent amount of little rep. But I stayed exactly where I was at, bro. Like, who is ahead of me? And how much are they going up every day to the point where I can't catch them? Boss moves.
The event special.
Refuse to lose.
I'm just trying to win. Boss move, what you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch. Refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own. I'm at the crib. And it's this nudio. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. Before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculation. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculation.
By 8 points, and the game is yours.
Yep, you better keep your game consistent, or you could take that
I'm gonna end the stream.
L.
It's about that time. I appreciate you.
Teams that are trailing
Thank you
will
every
also
time.
receive a boost to make it more challenging for the leading team.
Enjoy this unique competition, amazing location, and double rep all weekend long in the event.
Cold hands, medium dark skin tone.
Welcome to an all-new episode of